During the second week of production on Alice in Wonderland Jr., both the staff and students began to see the show fall into place as songs, dances, and scenes are carefully constructed by the production staff and taught to the actors. Additionally, costumes are sketched out and begun, and the set is starting to take shape on the stage. The students are getting their first look at what being in a real show is like.
I've been to the Playhouse for 7.5 years.
Going on 2.5 years.
This is my 6th year currently.
About 6 years, and then of course I did before I've done camp since I was 5, so I have no idea how many years that is.
The process of creating a show, especially a musical, involves many aspects that the average theater attendee may not be aware of. The production staff goes far past the director and includes a variety of hardworking people that come together to make the show a reality. Although those who participate in putting together a show are often somewhat experienced in their field, community theater is a learning experience for many people. Several members of the production staff for Alice in Wonderland have had experience through numerous shows and their teen theater troupe, the Kaleidoscope Company. However, for most of them, this is their first time as the head of their particular area. The choreographer, costumer, and stage manager are all current members of the Kaleidoscope Company, while the director, the musical director, and the set designer are all KC alumni.
I actually do plan to go to college for theater and most likely dance also.
Yeah, definitely. I'm actually planning on staying here a couple of years in Odessa and doing the technical theater program, and the theater program over at OC, and maybe, being up here, whatever I can do.
That's something I definitely want to keep in mind.
Altogether, 10 dances must be choreographed, 12 songs and numerous reprises must be learned, 121 pages must be blocked, over 75 costumes must be constructed, and an entire set must be in place in the 5 weeks from auditions to opening night. Though the cast puts as much effort into the show as the production staff, the staff is responsible for building the world that the characters live in and tying the entire piece together so that the audience has a more unique and whole experience by the end of the show. This production of Alice in Wonderland Jr. was set up from the beginning to be an educational process for both those attending camp and those on the creative team. These students are the future of the theater, especially in the Permian Basin, and must be given every opportunity to learn and excel in their field. As always, however, it is the students attending the camp who benefit the most from this experience. Though several of them have been involved in camps of theater school previously, over half of these 50 students are brand new to the Playhouse and the world of theater. Over the course of this experience, they will not only learn specialized musical theater tips like how to project and what a jazz square is, but they will also take away the foundation of important life skills like public speaking, responsibility outside of the workplace, and the ability to work as an ensemble. The second week of Alice in Wonderland Jr. is perhaps the true first glimpse into the many different aspects of theater for those working and attending the camp. Not only do the students get to see what it's like performing in a larger scale show with numerous elements, but the teachers get a glimpse into what it would be like to educate children in theater as a career. Though Week 2 is exciting and new, it still holds a lot of responsibility and learning for students and teachers alike. All those involved still have 3 more weeks to look forward to, where they can learn and grow as thespians.
Join us next week for another installment of Behind the Curtain, Disney's Alice in Wonderland Jr.